Irish Prime Minister Micheál Martin met with U.S. President Donald Trump at the White House on Wednesday in a meeting marked by both warmth and controversy. The visit, ahead of St. Patrick's Day, was intended to celebrate Irish-American ties, but political tensions loomed over the event.
Yep. Thank you very much. It's a great.
The atmosphere was notably more cordial than Trump's recent meetings with other world leaders, including Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and Jordan's King Abdullah II. Martin expressed gratitude for America's role in supporting Ireland's peace and prosperity.
On occasion, and he's done very well. And we knew each other from a long time ago. But it's a great honor to have you in the Oval Office and have you at the White House. We have tremendous business relationships with Ireland, and that will only get stronger. The relationship we have personally and every other way is very, very strong and very, very good. So I just want to welcome you to Washington, D.C. and to our country, and thank you very much.
May I thank you, President. It's a great honor for me to be here to celebrate St. Patrick's with you.
Right.
And I thank you for your hospitality and the warmth of your reception. And I commend you in terms of the work that you're doing, particularly in terms of the pursuit of peace, which we discussed earlier. And I think that's going well. And you really have, in the first sort of 100 days of this government, you've done some extraordinary things very quickly.
Thank you.
Highlighting the historical friendship between the two nations. However, Trump sparked controversy by once again using the word Palestinian as an insult against his political rivals.
Growing up in New York, I know a couple of your people that used to live in that beautiful Ireland, and now they're here, but they love your country very much. You know, they have a great feeling toward your country.
They have, and a lot come back for holidays and stuff like that, and checking out their family, ancestry and things like that. You know.
Great, fantastic people.
Some go to Doonbeg as well. Yeah.
And we love Doonbeg. I love them. I don't know if I'll ever see it again. Maybe I won't, but
we would like
I
to
think
come
I
back
will.
and see it.
We'll get there. We're going to get there. It's a beautiful place, wonderful place. Any questions?
Mr. President, on tariffs, how far are you
please.
worried? President Trump, how worried are you about the counter tariffs from the EU, which were announced yesterday? And also, how worried should Ireland be, given the fact that it has a massive trade surplus with the US, over $50 billion? Micheál Martin might be quite nervous about what you're going to tell him today.
Well, I don't think he looks nervous to me. And if he was nervous, he wouldn't show it. No, we do have a massive deficit with Ireland, because Ireland was very smart. They took our pharmaceutical companies away from presidents that didn't know what they were doing. And, you know, it's too bad that happened. It's a tremendous job look, the Irish are smart.
This remark, coupled with his surprising praise of Ireland's housing crisis as good, raised eyebrows as the housing issue has been a major challenge in Irish politics. Critics quickly pointed out the insensitivity and inaccuracy of Trump's comments, given the struggles many Irish families face with housing affordability. Martin remained diplomatic throughout the meeting, choosing to focus on positive bilateral relations in America's global peacemaking role. At a luncheon hosted by the Friends of Ireland, a bipartisan group of U.S. lawmakers, Martin thanked the U.S. for its continued support and acknowledged Trump's efforts in addressing global conflicts, including Russia's war in Ukraine and the ceasefire in Gaza. While the visit was meant to be a festive occasion, it highlighted the challenges of balancing diplomacy with controversial rhetoric. Trump's remarks left a mixed impression, showing that even celebratory meetings can stir debate and draw criticism.
Doing what they should be doing, perhaps, for the European Union, but it does create ill will. And as you know, we're going to be doing reciprocal tariffs. So whatever they charge us, we're charging them. Nobody can complain about that. Whatever it is, it doesn't even matter what it is. If they charge us 25 or 20% or 10% or 2% or 200%, then that's what we're charging them. And so I don't know why people get upset about that, because there's nothing more fair than that. And we had a problem with Ontario, and they dropped that when I let them know what we were going to be doing. They dropped it immediately, so I'm glad, because electricity, you shouldn't be playing with electricity. It affects people's lives there. actually their life. I mean, it can affect, depending on weather, it can affect their life. So we can't do that. And it doesn't make sense that our country allows electricity to be made in another country and sold into us. Who did that deal for the United States? Okay, I looked at that long ago, and I said that's not something that's very smart. So we've had a lot of bad trade policies, and yet we're doing very well right now.